Hello everybody, welcome to this week's live stream. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Space Hulk on the Amiga this week. I thought I would use these live streams as a way to play some games that I've never actually experienced that much of before. Because this game is not in a genre that I'm particularly well known for playing. I was never a big fan of games like Dungeon Master, so these dungeon crawlers not really for me. But this was a game that was suggested to me by somebody on our Discord, so I thought, why not give it a go? I've changed the setup a little bit for this week, so please let me know in the comments if this setup is working for you. So without further ado, let's just get on with playing the game then, shall we? And Patrick Furlong in the chat says he's not played this game before, and Terra K is here as well. So let's get on to the let's do some training then, shall we? So I am playing this on Win UAE, not playing it on the A500 Mini this time. This is the first mission, very simple, try to get the feeling of those controls. Okay. Terra K, you have played this one. Well, maybe you will be able to help if I find myself getting stuck then. One squad available, so I get to deploy the squad there and move at least one Terminator to there. Right, now I believe I can control the game either by clicking on these arrows here or with the keyboard. I'm going to opt for the keyboard. So yeah, arrow keys will rotate my view and forwards and backwards will move. Right, okay. It is a Warhammer game, yes, Warhammer 40,000. This was published by Electronic Arts back in 1993. Yarky Brown in the chat saying he's been getting into some retro Warhammer and Amiga nostalgia recently, so perfect timing for him. Oh, that's good to know. So that was just basically get used to the controls to guide myself to the exit. Right. Is this making me replay that same mission again? Yes, it is. Right, okay. Alright, let's try and get this. But this is running on an Amiga 1200 setup. But I do believe that the game was compatible with A500 systems when it was originally released. Okay. Is that it? Why is it not going to the next tutorials? Right, let's go to the... Well, I would not blame you for not selling your A1200. I do regret selling my A1200 back in the day. Right, let's have a look at the advanced tutorials. The computers have no information about this Hulk and must proceed with caution. Locate and recover the lost Imperial artifact. Okay, so the map is a little bit broken. Welcome to the chat, Christopher Pinkstall. I hope I'm not going to embarrass myself too much playing this one. I have a limited time for this mission. The enemy will come from that zone down there. Right, now obviously the game is frozen to begin with. I can click on the map to get a more detailed look. I'll stick with the 3D view, I think. Pressing the F keys will cycle between the different members of my squad. I believe you're better off trying to get your squad to cover each other down long corridors. So let's get number 3. So it's quite simple to control. I've got different things I can do with the mouse pointer. Was that number 1 shooting? It was. The other way that you can swap to the different members of your squad is by right-clicking on them on their actual screen. Who's firing? Uh-oh, I think number 3's dead. He is. Oh, and so's number 2. Number one is about to die. Oh no. This is pretty appalling. Come on, where are you? It's pretty much bang on to the board game. Well, that's nice. I can't say I've ever even played the board game, to be honest. Why are these people... I've only got 2 squad members left. I did not review this one back in the day. By the time this one came out in 1993, I was no longer working on the magazine. Why is that Ravager? Oh, what is that, a Ravager? I think it is, isn't it? I'm gonna say, why was it waiting around the corner for me? Escape from Colditz was a great game. I really liked that one. That game came out before I joined the magazine. I think I was still 16 when that one came out. Don't know where I need to be heading. Ah! No, that's it. Dead. Confirmed enemy kills 16. Shall we try that one again? Right mouse button to replay the last Hulk. There we go. Okay, you can actually send your squad to different areas. That works out quite nicely. No, 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 idiot. I didn't know I had that weapon. I'm guessing I can't move. Do I need to wait for that fire to die down? Hired Guns is another game that has been suggested that I play on one of these live streams, and I have played that more than I've played this, but I still don't really understand how that game works either. So maybe I should play that one in one of the coming weeks as well. Yeah, I would definitely admit that Hired Guns is quite difficult to play solo. There's an enemy there. Come on, what's number 3 not firing? But yeah, dungeon crawlers are not really my forte, I must admit. So if I'm going to do a live stream of Hide Guns, I need to grab somebody else to play it with me. That's probably going to require a little bit of practice beforehand as well, then I would imagine. Because if I've barely played that game, I can guarantee that nobody else I know will have played it at all. Oh, fuck. Why is it not firing? Okay, let's try again. So. Let's move number 1 to there. I did also play, I remember back in the day, a little bit of, oh, great. A little bit of Space Crusade and Hero Quest. Considering this is supposed to be a tutorial mission, this isn't very intuitive, shall we say. Although, of course, it's the advanced tutorial. I did notice that there was a Space Hulk game on the Xbox, but I've never been tempted to buy that one. I know it's currently on sale, thanks to the Warhammer thing that was on last week. How did I not die? You've actually still got the Hero Quest board game. Okay. Can't imagine I'm going to get much further into this level with only one person left. It's only £1.57 at the moment. I'd noticed that there were some cheap games on there. Where's he gone? Why is he not coming? I believe it did actually state in the mission description for this one that this level was actually timed as well. Is there going to be an infinite amount of enemies that keep coming? No, I'm gonna die. Remaining mission time was over 40%. All right, so I don't have to be that quick. Let's go for some single squad missions, shall we? Might as well start with the one in the top left. Mission codename Purify. Right, let's try again. Obviously, it didn't like that mission. But yeah, but as you can see, I have installed it to my virtual hard drive on my new AE. Let's go back to a different advanced tutorial then, shall we? Squad is trapped and a rescue point has been established. Try to rescue at least one person. Be wary, the hulk is infested with ambushes and traps. Now for my detailed mission briefing. Okay, so they're trapped in the middle. And they need to get to the top. It seems fairly simple. Okay, so there is an enemy straight ahead, but unfortunately they can't see me yet. How on earth has somebody died already? It really does have no easing in period, does it? I think I need to get somebody into that bottom left-hand, bottom right-hand corner of the map. Basic tutorial is equals meat grinder. Correct, it does. Who's died? Oh, what the hell? Why are they not firing the gun? Right, I'm trying that one again. Oh my... Shoot! Why are you not shooting, you stupid idiot? Right, my gun has jammed. Somebody did mention that before, that guns are renowned for jamming. That enemy came out of the wall. Clearly, I'm wanting to keep the squad as close to each other as possible. It's quite difficult to keep an eye on the screens of all 5 members of the squad. Oh, why did number 4 not start firing? Oh. Why did they not start firing when they see an enemy? Oh, fuck. Generally, I prefer my games to actually ease you in a little bit more. I mean, back in 1993 when this came out, there was no such thing as a tutorial in games, really. Games just expected you to read the War and Peace style manual that came with it. And I'm not going to lie, that is what put me off playing a lot of games. Like, to this day, I've still not really played games like Civilization because I couldn't be bothered reading the manual. This is the way to the exit. Populous is another example of a game that I didn't really play that much because I couldn't be bothered reading the manual. Well, there you go. I just legged it to the exit and succeeded in the mission. However, I lost 4 of my Terminators. Let's try advanced tutorial number 3. The gene bank on the lower side of the hook must be flamed. Ah, right, yes, I've heard about this. Its movement is restricted by strong doors that only Terminators can operate. So I have to get to the bottom right. Yeah, Theme Park. Theme Park is a game that I really enjoyed, and I played that on my A1200 before then playing it on the PlayStation as well. Ooh, the graphics have changed. Right, so are there any... Right, so these doors, I'm guessing, are the ones that only I can open. I'm firing my gun! Okay, so there's a G... Right, on the other side of that door. There is a door there, right, so I don't need to cover that direction if there's a door there. Who's firing? Number 4. Okay. I am not going to bother with that door. What gun was that? See, it says in the manual that I should be able to close these doors by right-clicking on them, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Number 4 is firing again. Let's move back a little bit. There. That killed it? It has. Oh no, number 1's dead. And so's number 3. Oh no, number 3 is not dead. Thought he was. Oh no, the guy with the flamer got killed. The fact that you could buy 100 discs for the price of 1 game, yeah. That did generally help, yes. Okay, I quite enjoyed that mission. I'm going to try that one again. Okay. I believe there is a door to the right there that's closed, isn't there? Yes, there is, so I can defend from that. I'm going to take my entire squad this way. Don't want to go opening doors unnecessarily now, do I? So okay. So the FL must be flamer. So numbers 2 and 3 have the flamethrowers. It gives me time to move my squad. I have the flames there. Yeah. Yeah, so number 5 is following me. No, that is a door. Right, so I need to protect number 2 because he's the only one with the flamethrower now. It's unusual for a game like this to have no energy bars for your squad. It's a door there as well. It's the door. Alright, so the door to the right here is going to be locked, isn't it? Because, yes. So if I move back down here, I should be able to provide cover down that way. Where is he? Lead number 5 on the map. Oh, he's nearly there. That is a huge bunch of enemies over there. Staying well away from that area. I'm honestly not bothered about the time limit. I'm just trying to survive at this point. That door is locked, so I'm not going that way. You are pretty much... if you allow... It does seem like if you allow one of the enemies to get right up close, then you've got no way of defending yourself. Unless there's one of your squad off to the side shooting at it. I think I am tempted to go straight ahead here. Yes. Who's firing? Turn! Come on, number 4, you stupid idiot. Why did you not turn? Damn you. And it all went to pot really, really quickly. Ah. Enjoyed the ocean video. Thank you very much. I enjoyed putting that one together. It was incredibly difficult to narrow the number of games that Ocean made down to just 10. As a lot of the comments on the video would suggest, because there's a lot of people like saying this game should have been included, that game should have been included. And almost every game that people are mentioning are ones that I did consider. Not going that way, there's an enemy behind the door. Yeah, it was a conscious decision on my part to not include the games that Ocean marketed for Team 17. Same with the ones that they did for EA. I thought I would save those ones for when I do videos for Team 17 and EA individually. Not having such issues with the next episode of Best 10 that I'm putting together, though. Because the next company that I'm featuring on that series is Codemasters. Yeah, they also handled the marketing for. They also handled the marketing for Jungle Strike, PGA European Tour, and a couple of others, I think. I think overall, Ocean didn't actually have much to do with the making of them, so that's why I opted not to include them. That door is open. Well, not only do EA have Codemasters, but the rally license is no longer EA's. So Codemasters are going to be stuck making nothing but the F1 game every year for the foreseeable future, by the look of it. Which is a shame, because I would really love to see more games in the race driver, in the Grid series or the Dirt series. But I'm pretty sure that EA would have no interest in publishing those. See how? Well, Codemasters themselves don't have the rights to the Dizzy series anymore. Why won't it? See, now I'm supposed to be able to lock the doors by right-clicking on them, but that doesn't seem to work. So even when I do read the manual, it doesn't do what I want it to. I must kill at least 30 gene stealers. Well, that's going to be fun, isn't it? And oh look, the scanners have failed us. Right, so I'm going to need to position my men accordingly now, aren't I? There's corridors there that I can look down. Fuel on the Xbox 360. Yeah, that was a great game. Where it was hyped up at the time of release for having the biggest open world ever in a racing game. Who's firing? There's an enemy coming. That's number 5 firing. What? That is good. Number 5 is providing cover down there, isn't he? Oh my god! No! Those enemies just appeared from nowhere. I don't even know where number 4 is. Good bit of shooting there from number 5. Any more coming? I've not shot my own man there, right? No, that's right. Hey, I've actually completed a mission. Only took me an hour. And I only lost one of my Terminators. I think I still have a on the shelf behind me. I still have a copy of it on the Xbox 360. I'm going to go back and try advanced training mission 1 again. Now that I'm starting to get the hang of how to provide cover for each other. This character's got a flamer. That has number 3, so number 3 is not going to go up the front. That should be providing me cover to get down here. There's still fire, there isn't. Why the hell did number 2 not fire his flamethrower? Oh, for... Oh, why on earth did number 4 not... Everything just goes to pot so quickly. I thought I was doing all right then for a second. What? Okay. That enemy was able to come through fire. That killed it, yes. Right. That definitely killed those ones. What? No, I know I can't move forward here because that I will go into the flame. Come on, fire, go away. Need to make sure that number 4 is leading the way down this corridor. Come on. I can see you. Both flamers have gone. Number one's doing a pretty decent job of defending that area. Fire your gun! I'm clicking fire! Oh, number one's dead. Right. We've only got number 4 left. Don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. I think I'm going to try one more mission. Two highly armed squads. I believe clicking on that separates the squad, so I actually have 10 people to be in control of. Well, that's fun. No. Right, fire your gun! Fire your gun, you idiot! Oh. Oh, squad number 2's dead. Who's got the flamethrower? Number 5. How on earth are you supposed to look after the welfare of 10 people at once? Why is number one not firing his gun? Okay, he's not got a gun, he's got gloves. No, still didn't go very well, did it? So number 8 has a flamethrower. Is he going to come or what? Yes, he is. No, you idiot. Ah. Well, that all went to pot pretty quickly as well, didn't it? Okay. I don't think I'm going to go advance much further on this, am I? No. Confirmed enemy kills over 50. Well, that's at least 5 per member of my squad, so not too bad, I suppose. Right, so I think I'm going to end this week's live stream right there. I hope you have enjoyed watching me fail dismally at this game. I'm going to be back on Friday with the new episode of Amiga Re-Review, where I take a look at Leander from Psygnosis. And then next Tuesday, I currently plan to start a playthrough of Simon the Sorcerer, so we'll see how that goes. I might well change that. Make sure you keep an eye on our Discord and our Twitter for any updates as to if those games change. So thank you very much for watching, whether you've watched it live or whether you're watching it back on the channel. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed it. So until next Tuesday, bye for now. Hope everybody has a great day.